Hello, what's up guys, Jack here, and this is episode 8 of FIFA Snap. So, if you don't know what FIFA Snap is, it's basically a game based around me opening packs, but you guys get to keep what's inside the pack. So it's free for you, and you get the chance of possibly packing a legend player. It's really cool. It's a really simple series idea, but if you don't know how to play, it'll be obvious as we get into the episode. If you want to have a rundown of all the rules, go to episode 1 of this series. Remember guys, if you want to be in the next episode as well, all you've got to do is drop a like on the video, and also follow me on Twitter. I basically pick contestants based on who likes the previous video, and also I pick people at random on Twitter. So I put a tweet out saying favourite this tweet if you want to be in with a chance of getting in this, blah blah blah. I'll pick at random, and I've chosen one person called the Pavement Kid, or That Pavement Kid, or something like that. It's a really weird name. My voice is going a little bit today, so you'll have to excuse me for that. But before we open the first pack, guys, if you want to buy some Ultimate Team coins yourself, go and check out onefifa.com for super fast Ultimate Team coins at a very cheap price. You also get 5% off with my discount code EzekielG. All the links will be in the description, as well as my Twitter and Facebook if you need those links as well. So let's go ahead, guys, and open up our first pack. We've got a Falcao on the front of this pack. So with any luck, you never know, we could open something decent like that. So far in this series, I think our highest rated player is about 85, and he didn't really sell for much, so it'd be really nice to pack something decent for you guys. And who did we get this time? We get a 78 rated Zila, and let me just check duplicates. No duplicates, so that is it. I'm going to go ahead and tell this guy what he got in his pack. Alright guys, the Pavement Kid has got back to me. He said he wants to continue playing the game. He didn't want to keep that pack. I don't really blame him. But he wants to play higher. So that basically means all he needs now is to get a 78 rated player or above to stay in the game. If he gets a 77 rated player as his highest rated player or below, then that means he's out the game and we have to find another contestant. So who does he get? He gets an Olivier Giroud, which is actually quite a decent pack. He's not too bad. I've had worse packs, as you may know. Also get a 5-star skiller here, Valdivia. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead, tell him what he got in his pack, and give him the option of keeping this or playing the game. Alright guys, the Pavement Kid has replied, and as you can see here, I'm going to send Giroud and Valdivia to my transfer list. So again, if you want any of these players, as usual, all you've got to do is comment the player name and also what console you're on, so I can send them to you. It's available for PlayStation, Xbox and PC, so that's really cool. That's also another thing I get a lot of the time. People are in this series and they always ask, oh, is it available for PC or is it available for PlayStation as well? And I'm like, well, yes, it's available for everything, so that's a really good thing. So this pack, I've got to say, he needed to get higher, and he hasn't, because Giroud was 81 and he said higher, and the highest rated player is 78. Sorry, I went off a little bit off track there as I was opening that pack, but he is out the game, and I'm going to go ahead and tell him on Twitter that he is out. Remember guys, if you want any of these players, I'm going to send them to my transfer list. Just comment in the comment section below. Alright guys, I've gone over to Twitter again, and I've gone to choose someone for the next game, and I've had 2 people I've DM'd not get back to me within like 2 or 3 minutes. So I've moved on to the 3rd person to find this person basically for the contestants. So they're actually an Ultimate Team bookie or something. It says Ultimate Team Wagers and stuff. It's one of those Twitter accounts which wager people and all that stuff, and deal with weird things. But yeah, we're going to include him in it because he's the only one that seems to want to play this game and actually reply to me. And in his first pack, he gets a Di Natale, De Jong, and let's see if there's anything else. No, that is it. So he gets a Di Natale. I'm going to go ahead and tell him what he got in his pack. Alright guys, so about 10 minutes after speaking to this guy about bloody getting an answer from this guy, he says he wants to continue playing the game and he wants to play lower. So that means I'm going to send this Di Natale to my transfer list, and also this De Jong as well. And I'm going to discard the rest of this pack. And then if any of you want any of those players I just moved to my transfer list, put it into the comment section below, and I will dish those out to you guys probably through YouTube inbox. So just leave a comment saying which one you want. So as I said, this guy wanted to play the game and he wants to play lower. So all he needs now is an 85 rated player or lower. So it should be pretty safe. Of course, unless we get like an insane inform or a legend card. Let's see what we get. He gets an Elias as his highest rated player, and he's actually a pretty decent player. He just doesn't sell for a lot. I'm going to go ahead and tell this guy on Twitter. Alright guys, I went ahead and told him what he got in his packs, and he says he wants to play the game, he wants to play higher, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to open up a next pack for him, and all he needs now is a 78 rated player or above, and then he gets to keep the pack or he can play the game higher or lower again. So let's see what he gets in his pack. Got an Alaba on the front here. Let's see who we get, and we get a Skoko, which is 78 rated player, so that means he's still in the game, which is cool. He also gets a squad fitness and a couple of contracts as well, so I'm going to go ahead and tell him what his highest rated players were. Okay guys, I've gone ahead and obviously told him what he got in his packs, and he says he wants to play higher again because obviously he got exactly the same rated player. He got a 78 rated player in his last pack, so that means all he needs now is a 78 rated player or above again, just like the previous one. So we've got Messi on the front. How nice would it be if we actually pulled a Messi here? And who do we get? We get a Haldez as well and a Rosicky. That's a pretty decent pack, to be honest, in terms of the players that are involved. I'm not sure they actually sell for a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and tell him what he got in his pack anyway. Alright guys, the guys got back to me. I'm going to send these two players to my transfer list. If you want any of those two players, just leave it in the comment section below. And this guy has replied with he wants to play the game and he wants to play higher. That's a very risky manoeuvre, especially with the pack luck that I've got. I tend to get really low rated players, but you never know. It would be a real shame if someone picked lower and they got like a legend. So I don't blame this guy for picking high. Let's see what we get in this pack. We've got an El Shaarawy on the front, and who do we get? Get an 84 rated Adler, and obviously I've got him in my club already. That's a really good pack. We get this underrated beast Arnautovic, and as well as a Pepe. So this is a really decent pack. I'm going to go ahead and tell him what he got. Alright guys, he has replied to me again. So he had an 84 Adler. I'm going to send to my transfer list, and also Pepe as well. So again, want any of those players, just leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to discard the rest of that pack, and he said he wants to play higher. So we've got an 84 rated Adler. That means he needs an 84 rated player or above. If he gets anything below that, that means he is out the game. Let's see what he gets in his pack. So we've got a Lee on the front of this one. Who do we get in this pack? We get a Demichelis. I think that's how you say his name, Demichelis. And as I said, he's an 82 rated player, so that means he's going to be out the game, unfortunately. Alright guys, I've gone over to Twitter and I found someone called Jerry Cervantes. I think that's how he pronounced his name. And he's going to be the next person that I'm going to open packs with. So he's the last contestant of this episode. We're going to open up his first pack, and then we're going to see what we get in this pack. And then he can either keep it, play lower, or play higher. It's up to him. So I think that was is that a Pepe? No, it's a Vidal, I think, on the front there. I didn't look. And we got a Rian. Who was that? Rianart. I've never seen him before in this game. So he's a 78 rated player, 3 78 rated players, and he also gets a centre mid to cam positional card as well. So I'm going to tell him what players he got in his pack. Alright guys, Jerry has got back to me and he says he wants to play the game, he wants to play higher. So we're going to open up this next pack, and what he's looking for is a 78 rated player or above. So if he gets a 78 rated player, that means it's a snap. That's where the name of the series comes from, and then he can play again. Or if it's a 77 rated player as his highest rated player, he is out the game. So let's see what we get. It's a 75 rated Damao. He's out the game, and that is the end of this series, guys. I'm not sure about this guy. He looks pretty bad. But anyway, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to be in with a chance of playing in this series, all you've got to do is follow me on Twitter, look out for my tweets, and it's as simple as that as well. Just subscribe to me on YouTube and drop a like on this video. That also helps you getting into the episode or series, whatever you want to call it. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.